It's Late Night Dreamscape Live! And here's your host, the beautifully alluring, the playfully all-powerful, the soon-to-be one and only mistress of everything from the stars in the heavens to your couch potato life, whether you want her to be or not, Zahrah!
Thank you. Oh, you're all too kind. Thank you. It's so good to be back. We've got one hell of a comeback show for you all tonight, folks. Trust me when I say you're gonna want to stick around for this one. It's a killer. But first, let me introduce you to my very special guests. Fresh from the streets, not so quick on their feet. Put your hands together for the fox in the fedora and Cassie! Snug as two bugs caught in a rug. Or, in this case, web.
How are you alive? I saw you die!
As much as I would love to embellish a little and boast about how I somehow managed to escape our last encounter in the nick of time, sadly, I cannot. I was very much unalive. But before I entered the Twilight Advent, I took a cue of inspiration from your grandmummy and left a little piece of myself in that shabby fedora. Somewhere your own bothersome Jim wouldn't find it. Right under your noses. It would only take a few 100 years or so to slowly reform myself from that little piece. And then, when I was good and ready, and all my enemies, like you, were dead and gone, this rabbit will pull herself out of your hat. See? See what it did there, rabbit? Hat? Oh, what? That's clever and you know it.
You're a bit early if it was going to take 100 years.
Right? And that's what I said. But here I am, alive and kicking. Something hastened my hiatus, and I have no idea what it was.
Then how are you in Cassie's mind?
I'm getting to that. Stop interrupting.
What are you?
So much better when you're not mouthing off all the time. Get it? Because I took away your mouth. Who writes this dialogue? Self-note. Fire the writing to you. Anywho, I awoke about the same time you and your friends did. Unfortunately, only enough of me has reformed to exist in this marvelous mind palace. But from here, I listened, and watched, and helped myself to your recent memories, catching up on all sorts of fun things I would have missed out on. And you know the best part of being in this world of dreams? Don't everyone get it once now. I never run out of juice. All the magic the Jinn could ask for, right at my fingertips. And free of charge. That's how I was able to block your new shut-in friend from reading your mind, distracting him while I hopped from your mind to his, waiting for my chance to strike. It was either going to be him or your new lady friend. This second-rate excuse for a Jinn. Mental abilities are quaint, but bending reality to my every whim. How could I say no to something I know I'm good at? Either way, I'll have a new body with enough power to get me going again. You may speak now. And by now you're probably wondering, why isn't the genie protecting me from this? Don't look now, but I think you may have forgotten something on your way in.
The genie's still in my hat. On my body.
Ding ding, right where you wish them to remain. Whoopsie. Now, I really must be going. There's so much to do and so many worlds to conquer. But just so you don't get bored, here's a jumbo-sized TV for you to watch me murder all my friends on. Soon as I take control of this second-rate Jin's body.
Zahrah!
Paul, come to mommy. Be a darling giant spider monstrosity. And keep an eye or 8 on our guests. I want them to see everything. That's a good Paul. Mama's new favorite. Yes, he is. Okay, gotta run. Oh, and one more thing.
No!
Hello in there. Say goodbye to your sweetheart, Foxy boy. She'll be spending the rest of eternity trapped in this small, compact oil lamp. Classic. Look out, multiverse. Zahrah's coming home.
Hey, she's awake!
Well, what do you know? Orange Boy did it.
Are you all right, Cassie?
Yeah, I think so. Hell of a nightmare. Whew.
Hey, why isn't Fox waking up?
He's still in her mind, dum-dum. I gotta go in there and...
What?
You're not Cassie.
Say what now?
Here we go.
It's whatever was blocking me. It's controlling her body.
Oh,
You peeked. If only that second-rate Jin knew just how powerful she really is. Sad, really. All these perfectly good toys just lying about, not being played with. We'll have to fix that.
Guys? Yeah, we've got action figures and... Oh, toy soldiers coming our way.
So? They're just toys.
Yeah? Tell that to her. That toy tank just blew up part of my bedroom wall.
Don't be fooled by their size. These toys play for keeps.
Who or what are you? Why do you possess our ally's body?
Only been 3 months, and the one person who swore a blood oath to kill me has already forgotten all about her greatest foe. It's the new body throwing you off, right? Perhaps I'll have to make it more obvious when I kill your brother proper this time. Or I could just wear bunny ears.
Zahrah!
Oh no. Not the Psycho Bunny Genie again!
Well, technically, she's a raccoon now, so...
I can feel you trying to get inside my head again, Ozzy. How rude. You didn't even ask for consent. Mama spank.
That's it. Every man and monster for themselves. Run!
Okay, well, don't have to tell me twice. I'm gone.
I'm not running from an army of dolls.
Action figures!
Have it your way, girlfriend.
All right. One kinetic blast and playtime's over.
You break him, you bottom. And there's plenty more where these came from.
The toys are a distraction. Concentrate attacks on her.
No, don't! All you'll do is hurt Cassie. And if you end up killing her, they'll all die. Fox too!
Ooh, double jeopardy. I love it.
Colbert!
Ariana, come on!
Down the stairs. Draw them out.
After them. Take no prisoners. And of course, I haven't forgotten about you, Jacob Corrigan. All tied up and abandoned by your captors. Easy prey. He's out like a dark light. The one with the metal arm must have given you a sedative. Too bad. Guess you'll have to wait your turn then. This crazed genie wants to give you something extra special for indirectly causing my death. Oh yes, I know all about that. BRB, I gotta go finish killing the others. Don't go anywhere.
I hope you're still washing in there, street thief.
No! Come on! Break! Break, you stupid web!
Feeling a bit stuck, are we?
What?
Allow me to help with that.
Whoa! Whoa! I'm free? But what was... The lamp. Cassie! Hang on, Cassie. I'll get you out of there. Why isn't this working? Rubbing the lamp always works.
Clearly, the rules are a bit different in here.
Corrigan. How are you...
By way of the Sasquatch, of course. We had a nice private conversation, and I was able to convince him to let me go in after you. Snuck me right past Zahrah while she was gloating.
Uh-huh. What's the angle? Come to make sure that Zahrah finished the job?
Oh, don't be mistaken. I would love to see that. But Thomas ruined me. Used me. Right now, you and the rest of your little band of treasure hunters are my best chance at evening the score.
You think just because you help us this one time, that means you can just tag along? Yeah, not happening.
Not my intention at all. But you'll be an ally in the fight to come. As reluctant as I am to admit that. Zahrah, on the other hand, is a wild card. Unreliable. You want to stop her? I have the plan.
Why should I even for 1 second trust you?
You're welcome to try again on your own if you'd like. But I can painfully see how round 1 ended.
Well, I didn't know who I was dealing with.
You still don't. There's no way out of here until she's beaten, with only so much time remaining before you and I flatline. And in here, she's more powerful than she's ever been, even when she was alive. That's why rubbing Cassie's lamp is futile.
How? How can she be more powerful in here?
The Sasquatch calls it dream shaping. It allows her or anyone to control the dreamscape, much like how one uses magic. And since she's already adept at that and Cassie and you are not...
And somehow... you are.
Never underestimate what you can do when you put your mind to it. And it helps if you've practiced with the eye of a god.
All right. What's your play?
The only way to free Cassie from the lamp is to get her back in control of her body. From what the Sasquatch told me, that means placing her within her psyche, the connecting stream between body and consciousness.
Up there! That stream of electric light! Zahrah flew into it, just before she woke up in Cassie's body.
Then that's where we have to go.
Yeah, but how do we get up there? That's gotta be hundreds of miles above us.
Only way. We climb. Up that.
Up that cliffside. In case you haven't noticed, I don't have any climbing gear and that wall goes on for days.
Hasn't stopped you before.
Can't you just dream shape it to make it smaller or shorter? Here's an idea. Fly us up there like Zahrah did? If I could do all that, I wouldn't need you, now would I? Besides, I have another task in this operation. Sure you do. Certainly. The moment you get close to Cassie's psyche, Zahrah will know. You'll need a distraction. Case in point. You think you're scary? You haven't seen anything yet. Like I told the Sasquatch, my mind is not a nice place to be. Okay, my arch nemesis is now a nine-tailed fox monster. Please do not let this become a regular thing when we wake up. Tail whips? That's intense.
Be impressed later. Go!
Corrigan, I told you, it's too high. I won't make it.
Do I have to do everything for you?
Hey!
Stop struggling. My tails will give you a boost.
Your tails aren't long enough to get me all the way up there.
You're familiar with how a catapult works, correct?
Catapult? Oh no.
Oh man, Ma's gonna kill me when she sees this.
I think your mother is the least of our worries at present.
Hey, careful with the figures. They're collector's items.
Your collector's items are swarming me!
Stop moving so I can get them off you.
Hurry, will ya? G.I. Jack Johnson is trying to strangle me here. He's... Hey, wait a minute. This figure looks familiar. These are my action figures! That's the jelly stain I got on this one when we were in 3rd grade.
That stain could have come from anywhere.
No, it's the same stain. You told me I lost this one at the park, but now the truth comes out, don't it? My own brother, my adopted flesh and blood, has been stealing from my room this entire time.
I was gonna give it back. It just slipped my mind.
How does anything slip the mind of a psychic?
This is not the time or the place for this.
What better time is there than this? If it's not my action figures, it's my Myths of Stone trading cards. Which, by the way, bro, you don't get any more of. I don't care what the situation or emergency is, because all I got left is my limited edition platinum shiny Arc of the Eclipse card.
Wait!
The toys, they've stopped.
Private conversation. You two mind waiting in the closet? Thanks.
Hey, let me out of here. Hey, let me out of here.
Did I hear that right? You have a platinum shiny Arc of the Eclipse?
Yeah?
Oh my goddesses. I've been looking everywhere for one.
You have?
Yes! It's the last card I need to complete my Myths of Stone collection. I've only spent the last several years searching half the multiverse for one.
Seems unlikely, but sure.
Do you know how much just one of these goes for online? It's soul-crushing. I've destroyed at least 20 other Earths that played Myths of Stone simply because no one would part with theirs willingly.
You didn't just, take one?
Yeah, you'd know about that, wouldn't you?
Where's the fun in that? It's called a trading card game for a reason.
So, what you're saying is...
Let's trade your lives for the card.
Okay. No need to get all stabby about it. But, You sure you want it?
Did I stutter? Of course I want it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes.
Positive?
Give it to me.
Okay, you heard her.
I got her!
Nice going on the sneak attack from behind.
Oh, it's a good thing you left the waffle iron out, because I couldn't find the frying pan.
Plan W.
Ariana!
I'm fine. Only wounded my pride, thankfully.
Yeah. Don't worry about me or anything. I'm good too. Ow.
I can still sense Fox, Cassie, and Corrigan in Cassie's mind.
Corrigan?
What the heck is Corrigan doing in Cassie's mind?
Oh, sweet Jeebus.
Look, I was only trying to...
Do you even realize what you've done?
He was the only one of you here willing to go in after him.
Yeah, probably so he can go help Zahrah kill their mutual nemesis, who happens to be my best friend and the guy who helped me save your hairy hide. We had him tied up for a reason, Waldo.
Give a guy a break, will ya? I'm trying to save your friend. I owe him one, remember?
By sending in his greatest enemy? You sure you're not still evil yourself?
Hey, low blow.
Don't come talking to me about low blows. You wouldn't know a low blow if it bit you on your hairy rear.
Stop it! Both of you, stop it right now! Our friends are in peril. Zahrah and now Corrigan are in there with them doing who knows what. We cannot afford to be divided at a time like this.
Sword chick is right.
Yeah. Sorry for what I said. About you still being evil.
I'm sorry, too. Really need to work on myself some more.
Well, don't just stand there, you big ape. Get started and save my friend.
On it.
You too need counseling.
Anything?
I think I can get back into Cassie's mind. But if Zahrah has put other mental blockers up with her magic, they're on their own.
What's that?
My arm's alarm app. I set it for an hour for Fox.
How much time does he have left?
He's got 10 minutes.
Corrigan, next time you toss me up a mountain, aim higher. I don't know if it's the height or what, but feeling really dizzy. No. Can't stop now. I made you a promise. Come on, Fox. You're not dead yet. You've gotten out of tougher scrapes than this. If only I could think of one right now. Whoa! Uh-oh! Cliff's shaking. That can't be good. Whoa! So much for Corrigan's distraction. Hey! Blow up some other mountainside, will ya? Climbing this is way tougher than it looks.
Once again, trapped in the palm of my hand, as you should be.
Oh, great. Now she is the mountainside.
This is my dream now, thief. And you're not going to steal my dreams from me again.
Huh?
Relax, pal. Calvary's here.
Ozzy? You're flying.
Ain't dream shaping a wonderful thing? You've been in here too long. I gotta get you back to your body, but quick.
No. First, Cassie.
Leaving so soon? Won't you stay for the fireworks?
Better hang on to that fedora of yours tight, because we're about to do some fancy maneuvering here.
Game of tag, is it? You're on.
I'm gonna hurl.
Now I've got you. Tag, you're... Is that my giant spider coming straight at me?
Where'd that come from?
One guess.
I always was a good shot.
Not with me, you weren't. Wait. You can fly too? And you had me climb the mountain?
Oh, my apologies. Was keeping the giant spider off your tail not helping enough?
You could have outflown it!
I'm confused. Is this guy a baddie or a goodie? Because at this point, I've heard arguments for both.
We'll settle this later. Get to the psych stream. I'll cover you. Tails. I win.
As if I've got an extra life. You don't. I just keep going and going and going.
We're almost there! Get ready to toss that lamp! We won't be able to stay near the stream for long!
Then what?
Leave the rest to Cassie. It'll be like waking up from a bad dream. This is as close as I can get. Chuck it!
No.
Oh, that ain't good.
Ain't good? What ain't good?
Zahrah entered the stream the same time you threw Cassie in. That means our 100% chance of getting Cassie her body back just went down to 50-50.
Then we have to even the odds.
We can't. There's no way. Only thing we can do is get you out of here before it's too late.
No. Toss me in too.
What, you nuts or something? Going in there is even above my level.
I have to. I promised.
You can't even dream shape. I toss you in there, you're almost guaranteed to end up fried.
I can work with almost.
Gary's gonna kill me for letting you get killed. Ready?
Ready.
Good luck, pal.
What? What is this? Where?
Fox?
Cassie?
Fox? Fox, run!
Cassie!
Too slow again. Story time.
Let her go!
One day, little Cassie got a little too curious for her own good, and happened upon a frozen pond. Being the adventuresome type, she decided to press onward, thinking she could ice skate. But then the ice cracked, and blub, blub, blub.
No!
Aw, and we all took it out from our long climb. You can't even stand, much less save her.
Stop! Take me. Let her go. That's what you want, right? Revenge?
And I'm taking it as we speak. You get to watch her slowly drown while you fade away into nothing. Your last, sad, pathetic breaths. Wasted.
Cassie. I'm... sorry.
Fox! You see what I mean, little Jin? Him, your daddy, they fought so hard to protect your power. But that hasn't done you any good, has it? All it does is burden the ones you care about.
Cassie, what have you done? You broke your promise to me. I should never have burdened myself with you. You're too dangerous to be allowed to live among mortals.
No. I'm all you have now. Let me take control. With your power and my skill, we can go beyond those broken promises. We can own the multiverse. We be goddesses, you and I, forever.
Don't listen to her. This is your headspace. Your dream. Your mind. Your body, your power. Not hers.
How are you still here? You should be nothing but a bad memory by now.
I know. Your dad wanted to keep you safe. I saw your memories of him. Forgotten memories. You weren't just another relic. He cared about you. He wanted you to have a life beyond all this. You still can. Don't give it up to someone like her. She only wants it for herself.
Let's wrap it up already. You're not dying fast enough for my liking.
No!
Little whelp, you made me miss. How did you get free of my restraint enchantment? Doesn't matter. My mind is stronger than yours. I'll take your body and your power by force. And you'll be mine. Forever.
No, I won't! Whoa, this is new.
What? You're controlling the dreamscape? How?
All thanks to you.
Stay away from me!
Too late, Zahrah. We're two minds in one now, just like you wanted. But it works both ways, doesn't it? Something you didn't want me to know. You see my thoughts, but I can see yours too. Including all the how-to magic a second-rate djinn like me could ask for, right at my fingertips. Several hundred years worth, in fact.
Damn you! That knowledge belongs to me, and only me! You can't steal it!
What'd you expect? We're thieves. It's what we do.
The score of a lifetime, sister.
No! You miserable little vermin! I swear I'll get out one day and make you all suffer! Do you hear me? Suffer!
I've got you.
Got you first.
Holy smokes, you made it!
What happened? Where's Zahrah?
Right here.
Trapped forever in a lamp. Let's see how she likes it.
Feeling better?
Getting there, yeah. Thanks for not giving up on me.
Hey, I made a promise. I've already broken one too many.
Alright, enough with the mushy stuff. Can we get going now? I gotta get the two of you back to your bodies. Then I gotta fix the house. In less than a week.
There's one other thing we have to do first.
That's it. The dream with the woman's voice.
I'm missing 3 months. How do we...
Like I told her, all you gotta do is touch it.
All together?
All together.
Consider my curiosity piqued.
Behold. The Fox in the Fedora, Cassandra Rascal, Jacob Corrigan. Find the burning blade. Find Nibiru.
All right, gang. These last few months have been pretty crazy.
That's putting it mildly.
To say the least.
Which is why I've called you all here to Sovi's moon base. Let's make sure that everyone's on the same page. Long story, not so short. A demon, known as Thomas, managed to worm his way into working for Death as a Reaper of Souls. He's manipulated all of us, from Corrigan to Cassie to even the provinces of Trivium and probably thousands of other worlds we don't know about. All part of his plan to free his boss.
Iblis.
And whatever this thing, this Iblis is, it consumes souls to survive.
And we know this. How?
Our conjoined dreams were messages from Death herself.
Is this Iblis another demon, or...?
We don't know. Thomas called him the god of his people, and the message from Death was shorter than expected.
All we do know is that Iblis is currently seated on the throne of Death. He hasn't made a move to come into the worlds of the living. Yet.
How is it every time we get roped into a new adventure, it's always worse and more terrifying than the last ones?
Without Death and her connection to the Great Light, there aren't any Reapers guiding souls to the afterlife.
This great night you spoke of, you went into it and survived?
Survived might be a loose term. Death pulled us out of it. Most likely it was our time in the Great Light that woke up Zahrah.
Death bestows life. Ironic.
Before Iblis caught up to her, Death sent us to Gary's mom's house so that Ozzy could help us recover the message she left in our minds. And now she wants us to put things right before Iblis makes his move. And whatever that is, it involves Wittek, the elemental gems, and the stolen artifacts from my den and Cassie's. From what Death told us, Iblis does not have them with him in the afterlife. So they're somewhere in the multiverse.
That narrows it down.
But without the information from King's laptop, we have nothing to go on. How do we find them?
You didn't think to back it up first?
We did. The, backup, he got blown up, too.
There was one thing I got from it. I got a brief look at a checklist of all the elemental gem wielders still living, and which powers Wittek has taken or can take.
They're trying to complete the non-existent prophecy of the elemental lords.
You don't think Wittek was the one who did that to Darian, do you?
His injuries didn't indicate being assaulted by your friend's fire or earthen powers.
And I refuse to believe Wittek would ever hurt Darian, no matter what.
You willing to wager that?
From what Wittek told me before, the only way someone can get the powers of an elemental gem is if they defeat or kill another gem wielder in combat.
I guess the rules are pretty loose there, since all Nigel had to do was knock Wittek upside the head. Good thing that entitled so-and-so's too stupid to even realize he still has that power.
Then that's good news, right? Widdick didn't defeat or kill Darien, so Iblis can't make him take the powers of the Wind Gem.
But Darian's condition suggests someone else could have tried to kill him to win his gem's power.
Someone more loyal to Iblis. Someone who could force Widdick into a confrontation, give him no choice but to fight.
But Iblis still won't be able to give Widdick all the gem's powers. Widdick never defeated Malos.
Actually, he did. Years ago. Darien told me about it while we were resting up in Trivium. Malos was the first of the lords he fought against, right before he ran away from them and his old master. He won, but he refused to kill him.
Great. So all Iblis needs to do is hand him the Shadow Gem, and he's 4 points ahead.
So, repeating Lieutenant Vixie over there, how are we supposed to find and stop this thing then?
In the dream message, Death told us to find something called the Burning Blade.
Yeah, we know that part already. What is it?
No idea. But I'm assuming that's what we need to stop Iblis. It might even give us a way to find Widdick.
Okay. Do we at least know where the blade is?
We don't know that either. But there is good news.
Oh, is there?
She gave us multiversal coordinates and said that a compass would show us the way to the blade on an Earth called Nibiru.
Magic compass.
But finding this blade isn't our only avenue of offense against Iblis.
Right. He still needs to get the water gem. That was last seen on the forehead of Rain, the Water Lord.
But do we even know where Rain got off to after she escaped?
That's the problem. With a multiversal gate, she could be literally anywhere.
And she didn't return to our Earth, believe me, I looked.
But before we go any further, I want to give you all a choice.
Fox, stop. I told you before. I'm not going to abandon my friends when they need help.
Trivium is in good hands. My sword is at your disposal.
And where she goes, I goes. Plus, the sooner we take care of this, the sooner I get back to my vacation.
Until we find King and I clear my name, there's no place I'd rather be.
You know I've got a stake in this. There's no way I'm sitting this one out.
That goes for us, too.
Thank you. All of you.
So, mind having me do something that's not gonna constantly lead to near-death situations?
Second that, please.
Certainly. You can get the post-battle cake and ice cream ready for afterwards. What do you think this is, a field trip? We need all the manpower available, regardless of the situation.
Well, excuse me for not being all gung-ho about jumping into the jaws of death like somebody.
We'll try to keep you guys away from the rough stuff, but no promises.
For now, I'm thinking we split up into 3 teams so we can cover more ground. Team 1's on Blade Hunt. Team 2?
We'll be following up on my leads.
Oh, sure. Just interrupt me, why don't you, dick?
I have the locations of several Nine-Tails Syndicate bases on other worlds, including the one formerly used as the central hub of my organization.
Thomas might be using one of those to keep Widdick prisoner. We have to search all of them.
And Team 3?
They'll remain here to keep an eye on Darien, Tim, and Corrigan, as well as keep the base running so we can restock and rest up.
If you think you're about to bench me on this...
This isn't up for debate.
We already had debate. He wanted to shoot you out Airlock, but he lost by 1 vote.
He's coming with us.
What?
I'm sorry. I think I'm hearing things. Did you just say Corrigan is coming with us? It's because of him that I had to dress up like Little Red Riding Hood, and I have not forgotten.
Death asked for us by name. His too. She said, all 3 of us have to find the blade.
Debate settled.
Are we absolutely sure we can trust Death here? I mean, when has Death ever been a good thing? Really?
She's vouched for. Trust me.
I hope you're right about this.
We have 3 multiversal gates now, which can bypass the base's upgraded genium coding. 1 for each team. Stick to your objectives. Let's find this blade and get Widdick back. Lockpicks, rope,
Flashlight. Trivium dagger. All the essentials.
Tell me something.
Do you believe in knocking, or do you always creep around open doors like that?
Only when I'm curious.
Curious about what?
What will you do if you can't save him?
Why would you even ask that?
You recall what Iblis said about his vessel? What if he was referring to Whittock? You conveniently left that part out in your briefing.
We don't know that. And I really don't want to think about it. We saved Cassie. We can save him too.
A mad genie is one thing. Iblis is something worse. What you should be thinking about is what you'll do if I'm right. Can the fox and the fedora make the hard choice for all our sakes? Can any of you?
Like you?
There can be no hesitation, Fox. And I can tell you're off your game. This is not like your other little treasure hunts. This one comes from Death herself. And in all the stories and legends, no one comes out unscathed after a mission from her.
I won't let them take my friend, or any of my friends, like they took my grandma. I'm putting an end to it. All of it. Whittock's past, your syndicate, her murder, everything I've been holding on to for years. It all dies with Iblis.
We'll see, won't we? We'll see.
Visit www.patreon.com/foxandthefedora if you want to help support the show. The Adventures of the Fox and the Fedora is made possible by our backers on Patreon and listeners like you. Visit www.foxandthefedora.com for more info on the show and links to the merch store and more.